Not so fun now, is it, mother? What's good, bro? We're back in here, and today I'm going to be talking about Elden Ring. Surprise, surprise. We're going to be talking about Elden Ring PvP in this video, and basically a spell that is glitch/bug that's basically making PvP not really fun. Now, don't get me wrong, PvP is very fun in this game, at least for me. But of course, there's still going to be matches where you come across these people that make the PvP realm of this game just straight up whack. As soon as you see this flaming fiery mother, you just don't want to play anymore. You just want to put the controller down. You might as well just let them kill you so you can get your runes back and go on to the next match, because this is just not going to be fun. For the people that don't know what this skill is, this is called Fire's Deadly Sin, if I can recall the name correctly. I'm just going off the top of my head. The skill is basically supposed to damage the caster and continuously do fire damage if the caster is near an opponent. But it has this weird bug that allows you to stack effects like Curse, Bleed, Frost on top of the continuous damage. So in other words, you can literally apply Curse to somebody without even doing anything. You can literally just walk near them and it will kill them. Or you can do what this guy does, where he has the bleed weapon and he's continuously attacking, applying bleed like crazy with the actual slash itself and doing big damage off hitting me. And also, because he's near me with bleed, he's just like, this is just nonsensical. You guys are seeing it, it's just dumb. Or you can be an asshole and treat this big ass shield like a grenade launcher from MW2 and just keep going crazy. This spell needs to get patched because it's proccing things that it just straight up should not proc. Now personally, if this was something that was really only an issue for PvE, I wouldn't have too much of an issue with it, because me personally, I'm a firm believer of F that boss. Hit it with whatever you got. Of course, that may take away from your fun in the game though, so I don't necessarily recommend it, but I mean, hey, if that's what you feel like you have to do, by all means, whatever, bro. But when it's affecting PvP, where players are trying to have a good time together, yeah, that's when it becomes problematic for me. I personally am just not in agreement with it. And no, I'm not going to be showing you people how to get this skill. And no, I'm not going to teach you exactly how to use it in reference to the bullshit that I referred to earlier. If you guys want to try just go off of what you're seeing by the other players or look it up, then you can go ahead and do that. But this video is more so being made just to spread awareness of the fact that this needs to be patched. And I know people are going to say, oh, well, you don't want people using it, then don't make a video on it. Well, the thing is, guys, I'm making this video on it because I know you're about to run into it, and I'm going to teach you how to deal with it, all right? So the spell you're going to need is a spell called Law of Regression. You can obtain the spell after turning in the Golden Order Principia to somebody that can teach you incantations. I will have a link in the description down below explaining the Golden Order Principia. It should be able to tell you guys where to get it, that sort of thing. I personally cannot remember where I got it or when I got it at all, so I can't recover that footage for you guys to show it on screen, unfortunately. But after getting hit with this bullshit, and after my homie hit me up on Twitter telling me about the Law of Regression, I looked in my inventory and sure enough I had it. So the weird thing about this incantation is that, see, some people may have heard incantation and they're just like, oh wow, I don't have a faith build. The thing is, it scales off intelligence. You need a 37 intelligence in order to use this, and you don't need any faith or arcane in order to use it. So this is very weird. And honestly, in the back of my mind, I was thinking that this would probably be a good counter against the Fire's Deadly Sin, or whatever it's called. And sure enough, as you guys saw at the very beginning, this spell actually does work to dispel the bullshit. This guy, he looked at me and he was just like, like, what am I supposed to do now? That was the only thing I could do. And of course, I got invaded by multiple people that were trying to do this bullshit. One thing I tried to use to see if it could have the same effect, because it doesn't cost as much intelligence and it doesn't use as much FP either. I tried to use Carian Retaliation, but unfortunately it did not work, and that's pretty annoying because it says swing your staff to dispel incoming sorceries and incantations in the description, but of course it did not do that. It would be absolutely amazing if this worked though, because as I said, it costs less FP to use and you only need a 17 intelligence versus the 37 that you need for Law of Regression, and I'm pretty sure it costs like 55 FP in order to even cast it. Not to mention the Carian Retaliation is very fast versus the Law of Regression is very, very slow. It takes a long time to even cast. That being the case, of course, you would have been way more likely to pull off the Carian Retaliation against this bullshit rather than the Law of Regression. So if you guys are lucky enough to pull it off, the Law of Regression could work could help you out against this crazy ass nonsense that people can put together with the Fire's Deadly Sin. Another thing, of course, you could just try to zone them, just try to kill them really quick before they can actually get to you. If you're able to do that, then of course, like, you're good. But a lot of players are just going to dodge and get around the nonsense that you're throwing at them just so they can apply whatever nonsense they have to you. But maybe you're in a situation where you can't use Law of Regression, you don't have anything to really zone the enemy with. Well, there's one thing that you really can do. You ready for this? You run. All right, you run for your freaking life and you don't turn around. All right, do not turn around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that they don't get close to you. And I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say it's annoying. That's not what you want to do. But unfortunately, this is bullshit that needs to be patched. I'm on your side here. Trust me. I don't want this to be in the game. I don't want you to run. I want you to have a good time playing PvP. Unfortunately, there are assholes that are running around with this and they want to ruin your day. But if you guys have any methods that you can think of in order to combat this nonsense, go ahead and comment it down below, because I want people to know of ways to go against this. Now, unfortunately, I'm at the point where I don't even want to put on Law of Regression in my kit. For one thing, I would have to change up my equipment and some other things because I don't have anything into my faith at all, and I started with the prisoner build, so I can't even hold the freaking catalyst in order to cast an incantation at all. I'll have to literally change up my armor and stuff like that in order to even, you know, use this. And personally, that's just not how I want to play the game. If someone wants to be a bitch and run around with this shit and if they run into me, I guess I would just accept death. I don't even, like, bro, I'd rather just let you kill me. I'll just go back, get my runes, and I'll just go on about my day. If you want to be an asshole, by all means, you gain so much. I know, you're so cool, bro. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. But that's basically everything that I have to say about this. Shout out to the players that are out here having fun, though. You know, all the players that are out here running all these different builds and trying to figure out different ways so that they can fight and have fun, changing up their style every now and then. You know, you guys are really cool, making the game really fun. I've been having a blast with the PvP. I plan on changing up some stuff in regards to my build actually as well, because, you know, it's starting to get a little bit boring. I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again. Definitely won a whole lot more matches than what I've lost, but, you know, I want to change up some stuff. I even have another save that's going to basically be a faith strength build, so I'm going to maybe get him up to par with this current build that you guys are seeing and try to see which one I like more. But as always, leave a like on the video, comment down below how you feel about everything. Follow me on Twitch if you guys would like to see me stream Elden Ring or any other games that I feel like streaming. Subscribe to the channel. Of course, turn on that bell. There's a lot of stuff you gotta say at the end of YouTube videos, huh? I'm getting up out here. Peace.